Hey everyone, it's J13KY3X, aka YMAN free. Both my brothers out the fucking county, gang. It's hashtag free Dilo, hashtag free no say 71 nano. But for real, so if you clicked on this video, it's because you hit rock bottom and you've gone through the grieving cycle. You know, you felt your pain, you let it all out, and now you're trying to figure out of a way to grow. Okay, well, from my own experience, I'm gonna tell you from my own experience, right? The things that I did that worked for me, that will hopefully work for you. So the very first thing I did was go to therapy. I'm not gonna play with you. I went to therapy. I had the money to go to therapy. I didn't go in person. I did it online. It still dramatically helped, right? It was still a very good help for me just because I got to talk to someone and I got to see that the way that I was thinking wasn't a bad way of thinking. You feel me? But that was different for me because I've always been very optimistic. I've always been someone that tries to look at the, you know, at the good of everything and never really, you know, focus on the problem unless I'm trying to figure out a solution for the problem. I've always been like that, so it was just it's always been in my nature. But obviously, not everybody does. You know, some people they need to acquire the skill to think like that, and that's very important to remind yourself. If you're trying to, it's a skill you can grow, and you can make it work for you better the more and more you practice it. Okay. The second thing I fucking did, bro, was that I really took the time to understand where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do, and what and how I was gonna get there. Check it out. I was basically doing my best to come up with an I not an idea, but like I was trying to figure out what I wanted with my life. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. You know, because if you have no goal in mind, you have no insight, or you don't even know what you want, and how the fuck are you gonna move forward, right? You gotta understand what you want. You gotta understand where you want to be and how you're gonna get there. You know, sometimes the how is less important, right? You just gotta start, but it's always a good idea to have a plan or something. You feel me? So that's kind of what I did. I was really just using this time to meditate, to journal, to self-reflect. Really, like I was really being observant of what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy. You feel me? So like, okay, like for instance, for me, making videos, making music, live streaming, making art, working on projects, like that shit makes me happy. That shit, I, that shit makes me feel like it's worth living. You feel me? Like life is worth living when I'm happy, because it always is. If even when I'm not happy, I always just know that things are gonna go. They're gonna be better, just because we're working towards that. You feel me? So and no energy will ever be wasted. Energy cannot even be created or destroyed. You feel me? So the energy we put in into anything we do will always, even if it's not right now or tomorrow or a year from now, it will show growth. You feel me? As long as you are consistent in what you're doing. But like I was saying, during this period of like, I was meditating a lot. That's something I recommend everybody do if you're like trying to. That's just fine what you want to do, but it really helps you relax. It really does help you kind of just maintain yourself. You know, let's say you're having not a stressful day, you're having an okay day, then all of a sudden, boom, whatever went wrong pops back into your head, and now you're getting a little sad, a little depressed, and now your whole mood is fucked up. Go self reflect about it. You know, go think about why it's still in your mind. Maybe it could be that you know that it's habitual. You know, so our minds are in a constant need of something, right? Especially in our modern day and age, we're all distracted, right? All the time with our phones and shit. Sometimes our thoughts, you don't gotta feed into them. Just remember that we think, and thoughts are just thoughts. They are neither good or bad. It's how we perceive them. So if you want to put bad energy behind the thought, you're going to make it bad, right? Right. But if you put good energy behind it, then you're gonna make it something positive. It's not that hard. But sometimes it's not that we don't forget. It's just that sometimes in the heat of the moment, our emotions are what's controlling us. You feel me? And that's hard to do. That's why meditating helps. That's why meditating is very important. Also, another thing, if for some reason, let's say you keep on thinking about your ex, and your ex keeps popping back into your head, and you're doing your best to move on, just observe it. Don't be like fighting in your own head about it. Understand that the more you try and fight it, the more and more it's gonna come back to keep fighting with you. You feel me? So it's like, just don't give it the energy, and it'll go away. That's how that works. Whatever we give grows. You feel me? Especially like in that sense of thought. But yeah, meditation really helps. When I was really depressed, right? Even though it felt like I was lying to myself at first because I didn't want to believe it, I started saying a lot of affirmations, a lot of like, I am great, I am successful, I am a good person, I am statements are very powerful because you are admitting to yourself that you are. I am capable, right? I am not, my bad, I'm kind of sleepy. I am statements are very important. Affirmations in general are very, very powerful, right? Because, and this isn't no spiritual shit, like on some scientific shit, the more you say something to yourself, the more you repeat and repeat a phrase, even if it's a lie, you will start to believe it. Your mind will subconsciously start to believe it. So what will happen is you say, I'm great. You say it so much that now you believe it. Okay, now, without even knowing, you're finding ways to be fucking great because your subconscious mind is doing it for you. You feel me? That's the power of the mind. Like a very good example. I would always say, damn, I want to look like Goku. 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 You know what I started doing? I started stepping up my workouts, nigga. I started actually, trying my best to elevate my shit. You feel me? So I know one day I'm gonna get there, but right now I'm enjoying the journey. But I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. I kind of just want to fuck around, and yeah. All right. That was a very like ish example. You feel me? It wasn't the best example I could have given y'all, but it was an example. It was an example. So I am statements, affirmations that are personal to you will help you a lot. Let's say you're like you're trying to get over your girl, right? For instance, and I'm just saying that because that was why I hit rock bottom. I felt like I was shit. You feel me? But I had this affirmation. It's like, I am so happy and grateful I am able to move on and learn from my past relationships to make room for new love. Like, that's something I would say. That's something I say all the time. That's something I read all the time when I read my book, because I have a picture, and in the back of the picture, I have that written down. So every time, it's my brother's picture, so I kiss it, and then I flip it around and I read it, and I use that as a bookmark. That's something I do. Another thing I do that I did to kind of like, help me out to kind of just be in a better position, at least in a better mindset anyways. We're working on getting to a better position right now. Right now. That's what we're doing right fucking now. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, buddy? You feel me? You feel me? You feel. Sorry. Is reading the right type of book. I feel like is very important. There's this book called The Master Key System. Hold up, I'll go get it. There's this book called The Master Key System, and this book is, I got this book when I started diving into spirituality, but this book is really all about just how to use your mind. It's like high key, just how to be efficient with how you think. Kind of think about it like Think and Grow Rich, but it's a lot more, what's the word, like cryptic almost. Like I reread it 2 times already. I'm gonna start reading it again. And there's things I noticed after the first read, after the second read, that click a little bit more. You feel me? Now that I've gone through it a couple times, but it's all about how to use your head. It's all about how to use your mind, right, to get what you want, to obtain what you want, whether that be happiness, whether that be anything materialistic, anything you might want in the real world, in the outer world. But this book is mainly about how to change your thinking, to change your inner world, which will then project and reflect onto you in the outer world. Because what you give is what you get, as within, so without. As a Is that what it as above, so below. You feel me? Like shit, like some shit like that. Another thing that really helped me out was stop stressing about bitches. And if you're a woman, stop stressing about niggas. I'm gonna tell you why. Because chasing shit, it doesn't help. I'm gonna be completely honest right now, bro. If you're clicking, or girly, you feel me? If you clicked on this video, you got no business trying to be in a relationship until you fix yourself, my nigga. You feel me? Because if you can't love yourself, how the fuck is someone else gonna love you, bitch? It's like, you make it make sense. Make it make sense. You don't know how to love yourself. You have no self-respect. How the fuck do you think you're gonna do in a relationship? Why do you think the last relationship left you so broken? If that's what your problem is, if that's what the problem was, I'm speaking from my own experience. I'm calling myself a bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch. Sorry. So yeah, I also went out a lot, so on little walks. I live in Chicago, so I can go down to the Chicago Riverwalk whenever the fuck I want. You feel me? I just be walking by there. I be taking my notebook, journaling, writing poems, enjoying the day, doing shit that makes you happy, bro. Like, treat yourself every now and then. You're trying to grow. That doesn't mean constant grind. No, 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 no. It means letting it happen naturally. Letting yourself blossom like a fucking blossom. I don't know what blossoms. Blossom is a girl from Buttercup? Powerpuff Girls. Right. Right. Anyways, doing that, it helps you relax, right? So you're already in a better mood, and now you kind of just want to be in a good mood. Not all the times, it shit happens, dog. But I'm gonna be buck with y'all. Like, even on shitty days, I always find a reason to be happy. For me, it's not that serious, dog. The problems are only problems if we let them be. You feel me? If you don't view them as ways to grow or opportunities to develop yourself further, then you're just gonna see it as a problem and you're gonna be stressing about it. You feel me? It's all about how you shift your mindset, and that's why I really recommend you go buy this book, because it helps you shift your mindset. It helps you see solutions instead of problems, and it helps you start developing. Right? Let's say you read this book and then you go off and you buy this book. This book is like a guideline to how to start having a money consciousness. And then you will see nothing but opportunities to make money with this book if you read it. You feel me? Or even listen to it online. It's free. You don't gotta buy them. I just really like reading, so I just buy them. You feel me? But another thing I also did is that once everything was figured out and I started really developing, I really started, working on myself, and I felt like I was well grounded. I started diving into shadow work. I started to face my problems innerly, my traumas. I started facing, all of the things that I thought were fucked up about me. I started really not attacking myself, but doing my best to understand myself and to sympathize with myself. You feel me? Because we can't be sympathetic or show people empathy or show people that we care about them if we don't care about ourselves. You feel me? So the same way that we would take care of all the good things about us, we need to also show the same love to all the bad things about us. And see, everything is perspective. something that might be bad to you might not necessarily be bad for me. You feel me? Like something that I was really working on is thinking that I was evil. You feel me? Because of stupid mistakes that I did when I was little. But it took a lot for me to really realize that, hey, you were just a kid, nigga. You didn't fucking know, you stupid fucking brat. So I had to grow. I had to face myself. I had to look myself and tell myself, hey, what you did was fucked up. But I'm happy you never will ever do that again. I'm so proud of you for being able to talk to the people you love about it. I'm so grateful that you are taking the steps to better yourself and to understand who you are now. You feel me? Because who we are now is the truth, right? The person we were doesn't exist anymore. That's in the past. That can't exist anymore. You feel me? Every day we change. Every day we're thinking new thoughts. Every day we're growing, whether we know it or not, or you're regressing. It's either one or two, but you're never the same. Never let anybody trick you into thinking that. We are never the same. Something always changes every day. Whether it be your opinion on French toast, French kissing, or Star versus the forces of evil, something changes. So don't be stuck thinking that I'm the same, because you are. Realistically, you're not. Our fucking cells be replacing each other all the time. We're basically brand new every couple months. Promise you. Promise you. But yeah, and then after that I kind of just started, diving into spirituality. This is the point of the video where you click off. I started diving into that shit because I feel like especially now with what I've been understanding. Oh, someone I really recommend y'all go watch if you're like trying to just grow. Avery B, Mia, and Bob Proctor. I'll leave all their shits in the comment section below. But all of them helped me throughout my whole little journey of like trying to be better. Avery B's like that one person I watched to stay motivated on what I need to do on my hustle, because I love it and I wanted to be a thing I can do every day without getting bored. Mia is kind of like, she just motivates the shit out of me. It's just fun to listen to. For me, it motivates me. It makes me feel like damn, I got this today. Ooh wee. And then Bob is just Bob, bro. He's that nigga. He's that goat. For real, bro. You go check that nigga out, and if you don't, I might slit your wrist when you're fucking sleeping, bitch. So you better sleep with an eye open, nigga. I'm sorry. But alright, so I started diving into spirituality, and with everything that I know about I sound fucking stupid. Everything I know about energy, how energy cannot be created or destroyed. That everything, all the energy and all the effort that we put into something doesn't go to waste as long as we are consistent and we keep on going at it. Like how our thoughts shape our reality, shit like that. Like it I believe in it. I feel like it's true, and the people in this book, if people who are rich are telling you should be thinking like this, you don't think I'm gonna listen to the person I kind of want to be like? That's why I fuck with Bob, because Bob is just straightforward, nigga. How much money are you making right now? Do you have everything you want in your life? Do you have the love life you want? No? Why not? What's holding you back from having all of that? Oh, it's your environment and the people who are around you? Bullshit, nigga. It's fucking you. So the minute you start addressing yourself is when things will start to fucking change. You feel me? That's why I started doing shadow work. That's why I started getting into spirituality. And it's actually don't get me wrong, bro. That whole little journey I had last couple months, it's been super fucking fun, bro. Like just being able to grow, being able to express myself freely without fearing judgment, annihilating fear. Decent as shit, my nigga. That's another thing I'm gonna have to tell y'all if y'all take on this journey of self-betterment. You are going to be uncomfortable, nigga. There's going to be times where you're like, damn, I kind of don't want to do that. But if you don't push yourself to do it, nothing's gonna change, dog. You need to let go of the old paradigm. You feel me? That whole thing where you think you're not good enough, that's some bullshit, bro. You gotta tell yourself you are. You gotta tell yourself, I'm the fucking man, man. Or if you're a female, I'm that fucking bitch, bitch. You can't tell me nothing, bitch. Ooh, you go up, go. If you're a girl watching this video, bro, go up to the bitch you don't like and just call her a bitch. I mean, don't do that. Don't get into a fight unless you can beat her. Don't do that. I'm not trying to promote violence. Send her a message on Roblox and tell her she's not that nice. You know what? You know what? Go up to her in person and just be like, hey, you've always been mean. And I don't fuck with that. Why are you so mean? I'm playing. Don't do that if you really want to. That's something I would do. Swear. But yeah, that's kind of what I did. As you can see, I turned out like this, so I don't know if it's any better. But I mean, I'm pretty happy. I can say I'm pretty. I could say I'm pretty happy. You know, I'm not like constantly depressed anymore, like how I used to be. I actually know how to deal with my emotions. I am a lot more social now. You feel me? Like I actually like being outside. So that I genuinely like talking to fucking strangers. I genuinely find it amusing to stare at water. It's like, come on, bro. Life is beautiful, my nigga. Don't let whatever problems sweep that shit from you, bro. Like life is beautiful, bro. You gotta say that shit. Life is beautiful. 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 I got bored. All right, guys, but on a serious note, everything will be okay. Don't overly stress about anything. I understand I'm just somebody talking to you from a screen, bro, but you clicked on this video for a reason, and it has nothing to do with fate. It has more to do with the type of content you're consuming, the type of content that you are now watching. And pay attention to that, because if you're searching up ways to, like, how to better myself, how to stop being depressed, and know how to da da da, like how to be better. You're trying to be better. Be grateful for that, bro. A lot of people don't even like change, but you are going out your way to do it. I congratulate you, gang. Whoever you are, girly or not, man or not, I fuck with you. So please take it slow. Be patient with yourself. Show yourself the same love and respect you would for a friend who's going through something, and show yourself that same love. It's gonna take time. It'll feel kind of slow. It'll feel kind of fast sometimes. But everything is up to you. So depending on how you want to go about things and what you want for yourself, go get it. Goodbye.